Hey guys, in this video I'll show you the one way that you can maximize your investments with just a click of a button. And no, this isn't clickbait, this is an actual strategy that you can start implementing. Stick around till the end of the video because at the end I'll be showing you guys which stocks work best with this strategy. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Romel, and on this channel we talk about all things related to finance, investing, and building wealth. We talk about mindsets, strategies, techniques, and resources that you should use in your journey to build wealth. We focus on low-cost strategies to help the average man start investing. We are looking for the lowest cost options and the lowest barrier to entry to get you started on your investing journey. So what is this one-click strategy that you should be implementing if you want to maximize your returns? It's called DRIP, Dividend Reinvestment Plan. What dividend reinvesting is basically taking the dividends or the money that you're paid from some of your stocks and reinvesting it automatically back into your portfolio. The power of DRIP is that there's no money that's left sitting around waiting to be reinvested. As soon as dividends get issued, it gets put right back into your portfolio. And so there's two ways to do this. The first and most common way is taking the dividends and reinvesting it back into the stock that had issued you the dividend in the first place. And the second is that instead of reinvesting your dividends into one stock, you take it and you spread it out and reinvest it amongst your whole portfolio. That's my preferred route, because with the money that I'm getting from dividends, I want to get it equally weighted into my portfolio back into all the stocks and funds that I own. Well, how do you implement this? The first way is by taking a look at your brokerage websites. For example, my Fidelity account has an option under the My Account features to enable dividend reinvesting. From there, you want to click Yes or click the On button to make sure that your funds are set to reinvest the dividends made. And the second one is through Robinhood. Robinhood allows you to do the same type of dividend reinvesting. The way you get there is through the My Account feature as well. One thing to note though is that dividend reinvesting isn't available if you don't have fractional shares on your account. And that's because dividends, when they get reinvested back into the portfolio, are buying fractional shares. The second and my preferred way of implementing dividend reinvesting plan is through M1 Finance. M1 Finance has an auto invest feature that allows money that's sitting there or buying power to get reinvested back into your portfolio. For those of you that don't know how M1 Finance works, take a look at my video. I just gave you a monthly recap of my May 2020 performance. What's nice about M1 Finance is that you're not buying an individual stock. Instead, what you're doing is creating a pie, or another word for that could be a fund, right? A fund are a group of stocks or ETFs with weighted averages to make up a whole fund. And so with M1 Finance, you have the ability to create a pie, and with that pie, create individual slices that are either stocks or ETFs. Once you have money sitting there that's not being reinvested, the auto invest feature kicks in and reinvest that money proportionally back into your portfolio. One thing to note though is that with M1 Finance, there's a $25 minimum to auto reinvest. One way to make sure that your money always gets reinvested is by doing recurring deposit amounts that equal $25 or more. That way, you'll know that when you have $25, it'll get automatically reinvested. In the beginning of the video, I spoke about some of the companies that I believe are the best places to start when looking into starting dividend reinvesting. My suggestion would be starting with Dividend Aristocrats. Dividend Aristocrats are companies with proven track records to issue dividends to their customers. What I like about Dividend Aristocrats is that over their lifetime, they have shown an increase in dividends that they issue to customers. So along with the stability of the company, the stability of the dividend, they also have increased their dividends. That's why I think if you want to start implementing the dividend reinvesting plan, then the list of Dividend Aristocrats are the best place to start. Now that you know that, what are some of the pros and cons of doing this dividend reinvesting plan? Well, the first advantage is that your money isn't just sitting there. One of the reasons why people started investing is so that they can grow their money. And when dividends get issued, if you're not actively looking and managing your portfolio, then that money is just going to be sitting there and not grow. Dividend reinvesting takes that out of the equation because it automates your reinvesting of your shares. The second advantage is that dividend reinvesting allows you to buy fractional shares of companies. For some brokerages that don't allow fractional share purchasing, dividend reinvesting plan is one of the ways that you can do it. So what are some of the disadvantages? One of the biggest disadvantages of dividend reinvesting is that if you rely on those dividends for income, then you won't be able to access it without stopping the dividend reinvesting plan. Because these things happen automatically, your money isn't going to be sitting in your account for that long. And so if you are someone that does rely on dividends to fund your lifestyle, then dividend reinvesting plan may not be something that you want to implement. Thanks for watching, guys. As you can see, dividend reinvesting plan is something that you should be looking into if you want to help maximize the gains that you see on your stocks. As mentioned, that wasn't clickbait. It is just a one-click type of thing to help you maximize your returns. As always, if you haven't yet, please like, comment, and subscribe down below. Your support really goes a long way into helping this channel grow. If you guys want to connect with me on other social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram, I'll leave links down below to my usernames. Hope I see you guys there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.